Toyota has made the unthinkable, making an EV with only half the price of the Tesla Model Y. How is this happening? With the brand paving its way to the top of the EV competition, it's no wonder Toyota strives to produce affordable but quality electric vehicles. However, is the controversial Toyota EV cheap in all ends of the world? Let's start breaking down. Beyond Zero. It all began with Toyota's Beyond Zero series. It's a cool example of how a legendary automaker is rethinking the future of mobility. Imagine cruising down the highway in a vehicle that doesn't just promise zero emissions but aims to create a net positive impact on our environment. This is the essence behind the Beyond Zero series. It's Toyota's way of saying that sustainability isn't merely a checklist item, it's the core of their innovation philosophy. At its heart, the Beyond Zero series is about pushing boundaries and challenging the status quo. Traditionally, zero emissions have been the goal for many green initiatives, but Toyota is taking it one step further. They are exploring what it means to go beyond zero, developing vehicles that are not only environmentally friendly but also equipped with cutting-edge technology that redefines what we expect from everyday transportation. It's a bold vision where eco-friendliness meets futuristic design, ensuring that every journey is a little greener and a lot smarter. One of the coolest aspects of this series is how it blends the familiar with the futuristic. Toyota, a brand many of us grew up admiring for its reliability and performance, now dares to dream big. The design language of the Beyond Zero vehicles hints at what the future might look like: sleek lines, intuitive controls, and an emphasis on clean energy solutions. It's like Toyota is inviting us to step into a world where our vehicles are partners in the fight against climate change rather than just machines that get us from point A to point B. The Beyond Zero concept also reflects a broader cultural shift. In today's world, where environmental concerns are at the forefront of public discourse, it feels refreshing to see a company of Toyota's stature take a proactive approach. Rather than waiting for regulations to force change, Toyota is leading by example, demonstrating that innovation and sustainability can go hand in hand. This proactive stance not only inspires other automakers to re-examine their own practices but also gives consumers hope that the future of mobility might actually be something we can all look forward to, a future where driving is not only fun and efficient but also kind to our planet. Moreover, the Beyond Zero series isn't just about technological wizardry. It's a statement of values. In a world where every product seems to be chasing after the latest trend, Toyota is reminding us that sometimes the most revolutionary ideas are those that return to core principles, caring for our environment and thinking long-term. This series is a celebration of what happens when tradition meets transformation. A respected brand dares to dream big and, in doing so, lights the way for a cleaner, brighter future. The Beyond Zero series is more than just a line of innovative vehicles, it's a glimpse into what the future of transportation could be. With a focus on sustainability, advanced technology, and thoughtful design, Toyota is setting a high bar for what it means to drive responsibly. Enter Beyond Zero 3X, affordable and within reach. Not everyone thinks Toyota is doing good in the EV sector. Do you agree? Because when it comes to electric vehicles, EVs, Toyota has always been a bit of a wild card. While companies like Tesla, Ford, and even Hyundai have gone full speed ahead into the EV market, Toyota has taken a more cautious approach. However, the Toyota BZ3X is a game-changer, representing a serious push into the world of battery electric vehicles, BEVs. The big questions on everyone's mind are, how much does it cost? How will Toyota market it? And most importantly, is it affordable for the average consumer? The BZ3X was jointly developed by Toyota, GAC Group, and GAC Toyota. The model became available for pre-booking in China in early December 2024. It is available in 3 grade levels and has been delivered since March of this year. Toyota has not officially announced the exact pricing for the BZ3X, but based on its positioning in the market, we can make some educated guesses. The BZ4X, Toyota's first dedicated EV, started at around $42,000 before incentives. The BZ3X, which is expected to be a slightly smaller SUV or crossover, will likely be positioned slightly lower, potentially in the $35,000 to $40,000 range. One of the biggest advantages Toyota has is its ability to scale production efficiently, which could help keep costs competitive. Additionally, government incentives for EVs in certain regions could lower the effective price for consumers. If Toyota can keep the base model within that sweet spot of $35,000, it could really be a strong contender against models like the Tesla Model Y, Hyundai Ioniq 5, and Ford Mustang Mach-E. How will it sell? Toyota knows it's late to the EV game, but that doesn't mean it's going in blind. The company has decades of experience in hybrid technology, and it will likely use that expertise to market the bZ3X as a reliable, long-lasting EV. Leaning on the Toyota brand, Toyota has a strong reputation for reliability, something EV buyers care about. With concerns over battery longevity and charging infrastructure, Toyota will likely emphasize how its EVs maintain the same dependability as their gas-powered counterparts. Targeting the everyday driver, unlike Tesla, which markets itself as a high-tech, futuristic brand, Toyota is expected to focus on practicality. Expect marketing campaigns that highlight range, ease of use, and affordability rather than self-driving features and ultra-fast acceleration. Expanding charging partnerships. One of the biggest hesitations for new EV buyers is charging availability. Toyota has already partnered with several charging networks, and it will likely push these partnerships heavily in its marketing. Incentives and lease deals. To attract buyers who are hesitant about going electric, Toyota will likely roll out competitive lease deals and financing options. This approach worked well for hybrids, and it could be key in making the bZ3X a success. While prices have come down in recent years, EVs still tend to cost more upfront than their gasoline counterparts. However, Toyota has a few tricks up its sleeve to make the bZ3X more accessible. Depending on the region, buyers may be able to knock several $1,000s off the price with government rebates and tax credits. EVs generally have fewer moving parts than traditional cars, meaning lower maintenance costs over time. Toyota can use this as a selling point to justify the higher initial price. Toyota has been investing heavily in solid-state battery technology. While the bZ3X may not have solid-state batteries yet, its battery tech is expected to be highly efficient, helping keep long-term costs lower. Some buyers may be hesitant to go fully electric, so Toyota may offer hybrid trade-in incentives to transition customers to EVs gradually. Toyota has a reputation for being late to the game but eventually dominating the market. Just look at the Prius. The bZ3X may not be a Tesla killer, but it doesn't need to be. It just needs to be a solid, reliable, and affordable EV for mainstream buyers. If Toyota can price it competitively, market it effectively, and ensure strong availability, it could become one of the most popular electric SUVs in the world. However, if you've been keeping an eye on the electric vehicle market, you might have noticed that Toyota's bZ3X is significantly cheaper in China than in other countries. This isn't just a random pricing strategy, it's the result of several key factors that influence the cost of EVs in the world's largest car market. The $15,000 question: why is it so cheap in China? China has been aggressively promoting EV adoption for years, offering huge subsidies and tax breaks to manufacturers and buyers. The Chinese government provides direct financial incentives to EV makers, including tax exemptions and research grants, which help lower the production costs. Additionally, there are reduced tariffs on components sourced domestically, making it cheaper for companies like Toyota to build and sell their cars in China. Unlike in other countries where EV components might be imported, many parts of the Toyota bZ3X are sourced and manufactured locally in China. Battery production, in particular, plays a huge role in cost savings. Since China dominates the global battery supply chain, Toyota can tap into cheaper lithium-ion batteries from Chinese suppliers instead of importing them from elsewhere. Lower transportation and labor costs further drive down the price. China's EV market is extremely competitive, with companies like BYD, NIO, and XPeng constantly introducing affordable and high-tech models, justifying a higher price. In China, however, the company has to adjust to a market where affordability and value are top priorities. This means cutting margins to increase sales volume, which is a common strategy for foreign car brands in China. China's labor costs are still relatively lower compared to countries like Japan, the US, and Europe. This means Toyota can manufacture, assemble, and distribute vehicles at a lower cost. Additionally, China's well-developed infrastructure and logistics networks make it easier to transport vehicles across the country, reducing overall expenses. The Toyota bZ3X's lower price in China isn't just a matter of cheaper materials or lower quality, it's a result of government policies, local production advantages, fierce competition, and strategic pricing. By keeping the cost low, Toyota ensures it stays competitive in the world's biggest EV market while still maintaining strong sales worldwide. So, if you're wondering why the bZ3X is more affordable in China, it all comes down to economics, strategy, and competition. Sleek for the looks. Toyota has clearly taken a leap into the future with the bZ3X's design. It embraces sharp lines, a sculpted body, and an aggressive front end that ditches the traditional grille in favor of a more aerodynamic panel. The slim, angular LED headlights stretch across the front, giving it a piercing look that immediately signals high-tech sophistication. Toyota has also implemented a floating roof design, which not only enhances aesthetics but also improves aerodynamics by reducing drag. The blacked-out pillars give the impression of a continuous glasshouse, making the vehicle appear sleek and dynamic. The side profile of the bZ3X features muscular wheel arches and a slightly sloping roofline, emphasizing a sporty yet rugged stance. Large, aerodynamic wheels contribute to efficiency while maintaining a strong visual presence. In the rear, a connected LED taillight strip spans the width of the vehicle, a trend that many modern EVs are adopting for a futuristic effect. Toyota's BZ badging is displayed proudly, signaling its commitment to a carbon-neutral future. Step inside the bZ3X, and you'll be greeted by a minimalist yet ultra-modern cabin. Toyota has moved away from cluttered dashboards, opting for a clean layout with a large, floating touchscreen infotainment system taking center stage. The interface is expected to be intuitive, incorporating Toyota's latest software with over-the-air updates, voice commands, and seamless smartphone integration. The digital instrument cluster sits behind the steering wheel, ensuring essential driving information is easily accessible. Sustainability is a key focus, so expect eco-friendly materials throughout the cabin, such as synthetic leather, recycled plastics, and plant-based fabrics. The bZ3X also prioritizes spaciousness, thanks to its dedicated EV platform. Without the need for a traditional transmission tunnel, Toyota has created a flat floor design that maximizes legroom for both front and rear passengers. The panoramic sunroof further enhances the sense of openness, allowing natural light to flood the cabin. Toyota has been meticulous in crafting an aerodynamic design for the bZ3X. The sculpted hood, streamlined side panels, and strategically placed air vents all work together to reduce drag and improve efficiency. The vehicle's underbody is also smooth, minimizing turbulence and enhancing range. This attention to aerodynamics is crucial, as improved airflow translates to better battery performance and extended driving range, making the bZ3X a practical choice for long-distance travel. The bZ3X is expected to come with both single-motor and dual-motor all-wheel drive options. The powertrain is likely to deliver a balanced blend of efficiency and performance, with instant torque providing a responsive driving experience. Regenerative braking will be a key feature, capturing energy during deceleration to extend the vehicle's range. A game-changer in EV tech and efficiency. Toyota is making sure they are not left behind. It's packed with some serious technology and efficiency upgrades. Toyota has a reputation for reliability, and with their deep expertise in hybrid technology, it's no surprise they are bringing something special to the EV game. One of the standout features of the bZ3X is its advanced battery technology. Toyota has partnered with Chinese battery giant BYD to create a lithium iron phosphate (LFP) battery that's not only efficient but also more affordable and safer than traditional lithium-ion batteries. These batteries have a longer lifespan and better resistance to extreme temperatures, making them ideal for all kinds of driving conditions. Another key technology in the bZ3X is its regenerative braking system. This system helps recharge the battery while you drive, increasing overall efficiency. Plus, Toyota's intelligent energy management system ensures power is distributed optimally, reducing waste and maximizing range. Inside, the bZ3X doesn't disappoint either. The vehicle features a futuristic infotainment system, voice command controls, and an AI-driven interface that learns your driving habits. It also comes with over-the-air software updates, so the car keeps improving long after you buy it. The interior is designed with a minimalist yet sophisticated aesthetic, featuring a spacious cabin, premium materials, and an intuitive layout that enhances driver and passenger comfort. Another exciting feature is Toyota's Advanced Driver Assistance System, ADAS, which includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automated emergency braking. These smart safety features not only provide peace of mind but also contribute to a more efficient driving experience by optimizing speed and braking to reduce unnecessary energy consumption. Toyota has always been known for fuel efficiency in their hybrid models, and they've carried that same philosophy into the BZ3X. Thanks to its aerodynamic design and lightweight materials, the car offers an impressive range on a single charge. While official numbers vary, early reports suggest a range of over 300 miles, making it a solid choice for both city commuters and long-distance drivers. The BZ3X is also designed to be energy efficient in ways beyond just the battery. The heat pump climate control system helps maintain a comfortable cabin temperature without draining too much power. Even small details, like the low rolling resistance tires, contribute to making this EV one of the most efficient options on the market. Moreover, Toyota has incorporated a solar roof option, which can harness sunlight to generate additional power for the battery. While this feature won't replace conventional charging, it provides an extra boost that can slightly extend the driving range, making the BZ3X even more eco-friendly. Toyota has taken a cautious approach to EVs, focusing on getting things right rather than rushing into the market. The BZ3X is a great example of this strategy, offering a well-balanced mix of technology, efficiency, and affordability. With the push towards carbon neutrality and stricter emission regulations worldwide, the BZ3X is a sign that Toyota is fully committed to the EV revolution. Toyota is also working on expanding its BZ lineup, with plans for multiple EV models in different segments, from compact cars to SUVs. The company aims to leverage solid-state battery technology in the future, promising even greater range, faster charging, and improved overall performance. With its blend of innovative tech, solid range, and Toyota's legendary reliability, it's a vehicle that's sure to turn heads. Whether you're a longtime Toyota fan or just looking for a reliable EV, this one is worth keeping an eye on. Tesla Model Y versus Toyota BZ3X, the battle of the electric SUVs. Electric vehicles are taking over the roads, and two big names in the game, Tesla and Toyota, offering competing options in the SUV category. The Tesla Model Y and the Toyota BZ3X, assumed to be Toyota's upcoming electric SUV, following the BZ4X, are vying for attention. While both promise to be cutting-edge, efficient, and packed with technology, they take very different approaches to the EV experience. The Tesla Model Y is a performance beast, as expected from the EV giant. It offers multiple powertrain options, including a long-range version and a performance model. With dual motors and all-wheel drive, the Model Y can accelerate from 0 to 60 miles per hour in as little as 3.5 seconds, making it one of the quickest SUVs on the market. In terms of range, the long-range Model Y offers up to 330 miles on a single charge, thanks to Tesla's efficient battery technology. On the other hand, Toyota's BZ3X is still somewhat of a mystery, but if it follows the BZ4X formula, we can expect a more practical and efficiency-focused approach. Toyota's EVs prioritize range and reliability over raw performance. The BZ3X will likely have a range of around 250 to 300 miles, with a single or dual motor configuration depending on the trim. While it may not beat the Model Y in speed, Toyota's reputation for durability and efficiency might make it a strong contender for those looking for a long-lasting vehicle. The safety suite includes adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and emergency braking. Toyota's approach to technology tends to be more user-friendly and reliable, whereas Tesla's tech can sometimes feel experimental. One of Tesla's biggest advantages is its supercharger network. Model Y owners can access thousands of supercharger stations worldwide, making long-distance travel much easier. Tesla's fast-charging capabilities allow for rapid recharging, with some stations adding up to 200 miles of range in about 15 minutes. Toyota, on the other hand, relies on third-party charging networks like Electrify America and ChargePoint. While these networks are growing, they still don't match Tesla's seamless charging experience. However, Toyota is working on improving its fast charging speeds, and with the increasing availability of public chargers, this gap may narrow over time. Like mentioned earlier, the Tesla Model Y is positioned as a premium electric SUV, with a starting price of around $44,000 for the base model and going up to over $50,000 for the performance version. While it offers impressive range and acceleration, it may be out of reach for budget-conscious buyers. The Toyota BZ3X, if priced similarly to the BZ4X, will likely start as a more affordable option. Toyota's strong reputation for reliability, along with potential tax incentives, could make it an attractive choice for those looking for a dependable and efficient EV without breaking the bank. Choosing between the Tesla Model Y and the Toyota BZ3X ultimately comes down to what you value most in an EV. If you want cutting-edge technology, blazing fast acceleration, and access to Tesla's extensive charging network, the Model Y is hard to beat. However, if you prioritize reliability, affordability, and a more traditional driving experience with solid tech and safety features, the BZ3X might be the better pick. Both vehicles represent the future of electric SUVs, but they cater to different types of drivers. Whether you go for the high-tech, high-performance Tesla or the practical, dependable Toyota, you'll be joining the EV revolution in style. With this said, how about the other affordable EVs out there outside the two giant companies? With so many options available, how do you find an EV that's both budget-friendly and reliable? Besides Model Y and the BZ3X, here are 3 of the cheapest quality EVs you can get your hands on right now. First, the Nissan Leaf has been around for a while, and for good reason. It's one of the most affordable electric cars on the market, with a starting price of around $28,000, before any tax credits or incentives. The Leaf offers a comfortable ride, a solid interior, and an estimated 149 miles of range on the base model. If you opt for the Leaf Plus, you can get up to 212 miles on a single charge. While it may not have the most exciting design, its reliability, affordability, and decent range make it a great entry-level EV. If you're looking for an EV with great range at a reasonable price, the Chevy Bolt EV is a fantastic pick. With a starting price of around $27,500, it delivers an impressive 259 miles of range on a full charge. That's more than enough for daily commuting and even some road trips. The Bolt EV also comes with a spacious interior and modern tech features, making it a solid choice for anyone transitioning to electric driving without splurging. The Hyundai Kona Electric might be a bit pricier than the Leaf and Bolt, but it still falls under the affordable EV category with a starting price of about $33,000. What makes the Kona Electric stand out is its 258-mile range, stylish design, and smooth driving experience. Hyundai has packed it with a lot of tech and safety features, making it one of the best value EVs for budget-conscious buyers. Plus, Hyundai offers an excellent warranty which adds extra peace of mind. Going electric doesn't have to mean spending a fortune. The Nissan Leaf, Chevrolet Bolt EV, and Hyundai Kona Electric all offer great quality, solid range, and modern features at budget-friendly prices. If you're considering making the switch to an EV, these 3 are excellent choices that won't leave your wallet hurting. With tax credits and incentives available in many areas, now might be the perfect time to go electric. With everything being said, are Toyota EV products gradually destroying counter models? Well, Toyota is a name that carries a lot of weight. For decades, the company has been known for its reliability, fuel efficiency, and innovation. Toyota practically revolutionized the hybrid vehicle market with the Prius, which became synonymous with eco-friendly driving. But in the world of fully electric vehicles, the story is a bit different. While companies like Tesla, BYD, and even legacy automakers such as Ford and Volkswagen are aggressively pushing EVs, Toyota seems to be playing catch-up. So, is Toyota really leading in the EV market? It was a slow start for the company, experts would say. Toyota has been cautious about diving headfirst into the EV space. Instead of going all in on battery electric vehicles, Toyota has focused on hybrids and hydrogen fuel cell technology. This strategy has helped Toyota maintain strong sales and profitability, but it has also put the company behind when it comes to fully electric cars. While competitors have been rolling out new EV models left and right, Toyota only recently launched its first mass-market electric vehicle, the bZ4X, in 2022. One of the biggest reasons for Toyota's hesitation is its belief in a multi-pathway approach. The company has long argued that the best way to reduce carbon emissions isn't just through BEVs but also through hybrids and hydrogen-powered cars. This is why Toyota has invested heavily in hydrogen fuel cell vehicles like the Mirai. However, hydrogen infrastructure is still lacking in most parts of the world, making BEVs the more practical choice for consumers right now. While Toyota has been focused on hybrids and hydrogen, competitors have been charging ahead with electric vehicles. Tesla, for instance, has dominated the EV space, setting the benchmark for range, performance, and technology. Chinese automakers like BYD have also surged ahead, producing affordable yet high-quality EVs that are gaining traction globally. Even traditional automakers like Volkswagen and Ford have committed billions to EV development, releasing competitive models such as the VW ID.4 and Ford Mustang Mach-E. Toyota's bZ4X was supposed to be its answer to the growing demand for EVs, but it faced some early challenges, including a recall due to issues with its wheels. The delayed start and initial hiccups made it hard for Toyota to establish itself as a serious player in the EV space. That being said, Toyota isn't completely out of the game. The company has a strong reputation, massive global reach, and deep pockets for research and development. Recently, Toyota has announced plans to accelerate its EV efforts, pledging to invest over $35 billion in battery electric vehicles. It also plans to introduce at least 30 new EV models by 2030. Another advantage Toyota has is its expertise in battery technology. Its experience with hybrid batteries has given it a foundation to build on, and the company is working on solid-state batteries, which could be a game-changer for EVs. If Toyota can successfully commercialize solid-state batteries before its competitors, it might leap ahead in the EV race. So, is Toyota leading? Right now, the simple answer is no, Toyota is not leading the EV market. Tesla, BYD, and other companies have a stronger foothold in the electric vehicle space. However, Toyota is still one of the biggest names in the auto industry and has the resources to catch up. If its investment in EVs and battery technology pays off, it could become a major contender in the future. For now, Toyota remains a leader in hybrids and fuel-efficient vehicles but is playing catch-up in the fully electric market. The next few years will be crucial in determining whether it can reclaim its position as an industry leader in the era of electrification. For now, the bZ3X might just change the situation for Toyota. That we will find out in the next few months.